Let me know if y'all can hear me. Somebody give me something like that. Yo, yo, can everybody hear me? We good? All right, 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 all right. All right, cool. So, uh, yeah, we had to call an emergency press conference today. Sorry, I don't know what happened there, how I got somebody else in the shot. Uh, yeah, my first time doing this mobile. I'm sorry. So whoever that is, there we go. Sorry about that. All right, so emergency press conference. As y'all can tell, I am actually not at home right now. I'm actually at work. But we just got some word of some things going on. So what we got going on is the Sneakers Live Jordan Retro preview. It's coming up at 2 o'clock today. I want everybody to tune into that because there is going to be some live drops during this. Um, we've seen this before where they do drops during the live shows, and honestly, everybody knows it's a mess. It can be an absolute mess. We all know this, but be prepared for it. It's going to be pretty sizable today too. So they're previewing the Jordan, what is it, the spring line that's coming out today, and there is going to be 3 separate shock drops during this. By the way, if y'all can, do me a favor, hit that like button for me, hit that thumbs up. Let me get some love on this thing. Drop me a sub. I do appreciate it. I'm taking time out of my work day. I might get fired for this to get to try to get this information out to everybody. So I really do appreciate it. If you could hit your boy up with a sub and a like to get it out there for me. But yeah, let's talk about it. So Sneakers Live today. It's going down at 2 o'clock Eastern time. We have 3 different drops coming at you today. So it's the Jordan line, Jordan Brands spring preview. So we're going to be seeing some Jordans. By the way, what's up, everybody? I do appreciate each and everybody for tuning in. I know a lot of the regulars are in here. I'm sorry I'm on my phone. I'm in the car. The chat is a little bit slow. It's a little bit small, so I'm having a hard time seeing it. Plum Dunks, Military Blues, what up, Plums? Hopefully they're not duds. So I mean, what do you guys think it's going to be? Honestly, what are you really hoping for to see? I mean, military blues? No. All right. It's way too soon to start talking about military blues, especially since they got pushed. So it's the Jordan Brand Spring Preview today. So obviously, we're going to see some things from the Jordan Spring Preview. We got 3 different shoes that are going to shock drop during the live event today. So it's going to be staggered throughout the course of the show. Please, everybody, make sure you're up to date on your apps. You got everything locked and loaded. You got good connection because we all know that these sneakers live drops, they can be wonky. They can be messy. They can be absolute nightmares for everybody. Y'all remember the patent bread drop? That was disaster. I got so excited about that, and it was a mess. But yeah, let me get into it for y'all. 3 different drops staggered throughout the course of the show. So the show goes live at 2 p.m. Eastern time. What's that? 11 a.m. Pacific time. And what we're going to see up first at about 2:08 is going to be the Team Red Jordan 1 highs. The Team Red, it's a little bit like that USC red that we saw on the Dunks a little while ago. That is going to go live at 2:08. Now, take that time with a little bit of grace. They're doing these things live. They don't always load right away. They can be a little bit glitchy to get them up there. It's not always the most fun to get it out there. So 2:08 is when we should start seeing that first one come up. You'll probably see it come across the bottom with the price, jump in it. And the way Sneakers Live drops work is that they are a very, very fast Leo drop. So Leo drops, we all know, are the 2 to 3 minute drops where they take all the entries. If your number comes up, they get you right in there. It's going to be very fast. I wouldn't be surprised if this is something like a 30-second Leo or a 1 minute Leo. So please keep that in mind. Do not hesitate to get in there. So 2:08, we're going to see that first one, the Team Red Jordan 1 OG high drop. I'm sure they'll probably be talking about the shoe just as it happens, or right before it happens, or right after it happens, or something like that. But when you start seeing those come out, 2:08, a little bit less than an hour from now, you're going to see that shoe drop. After that, at 2:20 p.m. I see a lot of people asking me to join the stream right now. I'm not going to do that because, like I said, I'm at work right now. I got to do this thing kind of quick and then run back into the job. So I appreciate all the love. I really, really do. But I just can't get into it right now. I can barely even keep an eye on the chat because I'm just literally sitting here on the phone in my car. So, but if you can, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit me a sub real quick, and then we'll talk about what goes on at 2:20. 2:20 p.m. is going to be the second drop of the day. Hopefully, the system will be clear to be running a little bit more smooth, and then we're going to see the shadow lows drop. So the black and gray, the OG shadow color blocking is going to drop at 2:20 on the Sneakers Live. You'll see it again come across the bottom with the price on there. I believe those are 140, and yeah, 220 is when that's going to happen. Hopefully by then all the system kinks will be worked out. It'll run a little bit smoother, um, and everybody will be able to get a pair. So if you don't see it load up, it's tough. Like it really is. I wish I had better advice for everybody, but it's a systematic thing. Their system is they're doing it live. They're trying to sell a product in the command when it doesn't always work. Sometimes I will say this: sometimes if you back out of the live stream and go over to the in stock tab and scroll through there, you can find the shoes. Sometimes they'll be right there for purchase. Sometimes they'll be right on the feed. I believe that happened once before with the feed, but it doesn't always work that way. It used to be you find them on the in-stock tab, then sometimes you saw them on the feed. It's a little bit wonky. It's the best I can tell you. But so 108, we'll see the Team Red Jordans, and then at 220, we will see the OG Shadow Lows. That's the one I'm really excited about. I still haven't decided if I'm going to go for it, but I'm going to go for anything today. It's going to be those. It's going to be that Shadow Low. Y'all know I'm a big OG Low fan. That's my number one, probably my favorite silhouette. I love the black and gray. It's simple, easy to wear, but I got a pretty fair amount of shoes that meet that colorway, that blocking, that it's just going to be hard for me to wear everything at a decent time. So I'm not sure I'll go for it, but please keep an eye out for that. And then there's one more drop coming down today. And if you can, people, please, I know I'm begging here, but please drop your boy a like on this video. Drop me a sub. I'm really trying to grow this channel, and the likes, the views, the subs, and all that really helps. And hopefully we can help a lot more people cop some shoes. But yeah, so recapping real quick, 208, Jordan 1 high, the OG Team Red is dropping at dropping on the Sneakers Live at 208. Then at 220, we're going to see the Shadow Lows, the OG1 Lows, not the retro cut. The OG Shadow is going to drop at 220. And then at 240, I think this might be the one that people are really excited about. Forgive me, I'm kind of spacing on the nickname, but it's that igloo kind of colorway, that twist kind of colorway, with I think it's like black toe color blocking, where it has that, it's like that igloo kind of like pale teal, that color on the heel and on the toe box. That's the one that's dropping at 240 on the Sneakers Live drop. So uh, please be paying attention to that, because I believe that's the one that everybody is going after today. That's going to be the one that folks really want to see. It's similar to an OG colorway, not exactly one of the greats, but it's going live. So Sneakers Live, Green Glow, thank you. Ben Glash, thank you. Green Glow, that's the name I was spacing on. I'm sorry, like I said, I'm at work. I'm in the middle of the day, and my mind really wasn't in sneakers. Mint foam, yeah, whatever you want to call it. Green Glow, mint foam, igloo, whatever it's going to be. But that's the one that actually everybody is going after today. So make sure you're paying attention. Make sure you're locked into the Sneakers Live. It's going to be a long process. They're staggering it out. In the past, when they've done Sneakers Live drops, they've been all at once. Well, they'll drop 3 shoes all at once, and that can be a little bit messy. That can be a little bit hard for everybody to pull off. That can be technically challenging for everybody. But the 3 drops today are 208. We're going to see the Team Red Jordan 1s highs. 220, we're going to see the Shadow Lows. And then at 240, we're going to see the Mint Foam, Green Glow, Poor Man's Igloos, whatever you want to call them. We're going to see those go live at 240. So about 20 minutes apart. It'll probably coincide with when they're actually looking at that shoe or talking about that shoe during the stream. That's probably when you're going to see it. If anybody has any questions, I'm going to do my best to pay attention to the chat now. Plums, J. Lopez, I know that's the one everybody is asking about, the plums, the plums, the plums, the plums. March 7th was floated out there. I know they said it during the live that March 7th was going to be the day, but I see absolutely nothing that makes me believe that. I said it in one of the videos earlier this week, a couple of them as a matter of fact, but March 7th is just not a date that I can put any faith behind. I'm sorry, I don't. I think the EU is doing that around the 21st, so I wouldn't be surprised if we're starting to see that. But yeah, maybe a little bit later on this month. There is stock for sure. It's decent stock, but it's definitely incomplete. So I don't think we're going to see that drop anytime over the course of the next few days here. I don't. I really, really don't. Brian Tatum, which green glow? So that's going to be the highs. That's going to be the high top ones that are dropping later on this spring. Mark, heavy stock. I can't really tell right now, man. We got this late breaking info, and we just couldn't get a hold of the stock quick enough. Only going for the Shadow 1 lows. Yeah, me too. Plums are ready for them. Plums, nice. Green Glow Jordan 1 low. Like, if anybody has any questions, please let me know. Jay Lopez, appreciate the love. Before the 23rd for the plums, please. I hope so. I hope we're going to see it before the 23rd. EU's got them locked up for the 21st, so maybe we'll see them around that time. Who knows? Again, if anybody has any questions, I'll stick around for another 5, maybe 10 minutes here. If anybody wants to talk about anything, and then I got to get back to work, so don't tell. Um, yeah, if you can, folks, again, please, I'm begging, please just drop me a likes on this video, drop me subs, share this video the best you can. I'm trying to get this thing growing to where we can really, really help a lot of people. And believe it or not, I got something really, really big in mind. For what I can do with this channel to really help folks get some pairs for retail. It's going to take a little bit of time to develop, but I promise I got something going on. Rashad Kelly, what's going on? What's dropping? Looks like you just tuned in a little bit late. So Sneakers Live today, we got a shock drop coming. During the Jordan Brands retro preview, we have 3 different shoes dropping. At 208, we're going to see the Jordan 1 High, the OG Team Red. At 220, we're going to see the Shadow Lows, the low top OGs. That's going to drop at 220. And then at 240, we will see the Mint Foam, Green Glow, Poor Man's Igloo Highs drop. So we got 3 different drops going on during Sneakers Live today. Make sure you're tuned in on that. Make sure you're locked and loaded. Make sure that you have your app up to date. Make sure you got good connection, because we all know that these can be a little bit wonky. Danny Kleiman, appreciate you. Lopez, do I think the SB Chicago pack is going to come to the States? Man, I hope so. I really hope so. But right now, we'll have to wait and see. This has happened before where they said it's EU exclusive, and then a few months down the road, it comes to the States. I just not ready to answer that one just yet, my guy. Shadow Lows are a must. Yeah, that's the one I'd be going for too. Tony Faz, yeah, me too on the shadows. G-Face was good. Appreciate you. Sneaker Ambitions, I appreciate you too. G-Face, hopefully you heard what I just said. I hope so. Jessica Thompson, what's up? Appreciate you. Tony Faz, yep, thank you for the recap right there, my man. Yeah, it's a good lineup, man. It really is. It's a decent lineup for a Sneakers Live. I think the last time they did something this good was when they did the Dunk release, where they had I think it was Orange Lobsters, the Jackie Robinsons, and maybe Dodgers dropped that day. That was the day I hit my Jackie, so that was a good day for sure. Joe Tringali, I appreciate you. Kamar going for all 3. Hannah Clark, thanks for the info. Thanks for the support and for tuning in. Shadows are fire. Sunu, what time are the Shadow Lows? You said 220. Yeah, so again, recap real quick for everybody. At 208, again, take these times with a grain of salt. They could be plus or minus a couple minutes here or there. Just be locked in when it goes live. So 208 are when the Team Red highs are going. 220 is when the Shadow Lows are going. And then 240 is going to be the Green Glow highs. So about 20 minutes apart, that's when you start to see them. Gonna wait for the green glows to go on sale a week after they drop. Yeah, I mean, that's not gonna be a big surprise. It's really not. That's not gonna be very shocking to anybody named Uncle Christy. I promise you that. Pretty much any of these shoes, to tell you the truth, won't be surprised if they all go on sale. Sonu, appreciate you, my man. I really do appreciate you for tuning in. Folks, I only got a couple more minutes, so if anybody has any questions, I will be more than happy to do what I can to answer y'all. And if you don't have any questions and are getting out of here, I appreciate you hitting that like button, hitting that sub button on the way out the door. I really appreciate it. Hey, and also, if y'all want, take a look at the channel. I just dropped a review of the Fear of God Athletics Adidas low top Los Angeles. I got those in hand last night, did a quick review on them today. Honestly, I'm impressed with the shoe. Like, I really, really am. It's a cool looking shoe, decent materials, good quality, and comfier than I was expecting. So that was a nice surprise. But check out that review. I just posted it earlier today, please. Shadows, we saw that one already. Gonna wait for the green glows. MJ, appreciate the recap for everybody just tuning in. Every Jordan 1 goes on sale. Yeah, it seems like that way. Recently, yeah, like Jordan lows do go on sale. It absolutely does seem that way. Much appreciated. Yep, make sure y'all like on, keep up with the info. Appreciate you, Blanco. Thought you said the threes, the ones probably will. No, there's 3 shoes, not Jordan 3s. There's 3 shoes. Quickly becoming one of my favorite YouTubers. Appreciate you, Brandon. I'm just getting started here, so anything we can do to pump me up, man, I really appreciate it because I got a lot of good things in store here. I really, really do. Igloo ones or threes? Ones. It's all Jordan 1s today. It's all Jordan 1s. It's the high top team reds. It's the low top OG lows, shadows, and then it's the high top igloos or mint foams or green glows or whatever you want to call them. Sorry about that. I know there's a few different ones. Simply Sinclair, my man, what it do? Appreciate you for tuning in, my brother. I really do. Yeah, I got about 5 more minutes here, folks. So if anybody has any info, Lewis, thank you so much. I believe it's the ones that are shock dropping, which is a huge surprise. Yeah, not exactly. And again, I know everybody's asking about the military blue 4s. It's really way too early to talk about that, folks. Now that they're pushed till May, some stock did hit the states. There is, maybe the first shipment or so did show up, so we know that they're actually coming. But it's a little bit slow to get in the system, and I just don't think we're going to see that shock drop anytime before mid-April. If there is a shock drop, if there is an EA, I don't think it's going to be anything before mid-April. Any insight on stock numbers? Unfortunately, no. With these late breaking things like this, we just barely were able to get the information out there for everybody. So I was not able to get stock on these. So I apologize. It should be pretty decent. I wouldn't be surprised to see at least 50,000 of each. But again, I'm just guessing on that. Lewis, plums tomorrow? I highly doubt it. I've been saying this all week. I don't see it happening outside of a Hail Mary. I really don't see it happening. Maybe there'll be something like this, where it just comes out of the blue, comes out of nowhere, and they throw it up, and then here we are. But I'm not holding my breath on that. I can't put my stamp on that one. Sorry. Appreciate you too, just chilling. I really do. Hey, just trying to be appreciative just trying to be honest with everybody. I don't know. I'll tell you that. I'll do my best to do what I can with y'all. Yeah, I got about 2 more minutes before I got to head back inside, y'all. So let me know if y'all got any questions. If not, I'll probably start to reel it in over here. Yeah, that's it. So again, recapping real quick. Sneakers Live, 3 shoes, the OG 1 high, the team red, the shadow lows, and the OG 1 highs, the mint foams, green glows, poor man's igloo, whatever you want to call it. Crew, what up, my guy? Appreciate you, my man. Appreciate you for tuning in, man. That's my man right there. If y'all haven't done so already, check out my guy's stream, HHSP Crew. He does some real things. It's good fun, good community, man. Definitely check him out. KC Freebird, appreciate you for tuning in for sure. Danny Climate, thank you. Appreciate y'all. If y'all can, when you're on the way out the door, I know everybody's got their things to do, got to get ready for the job. Please do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that sub button. It really, really helps a lot. Just trying to take some time out of the day to get everybody what they need, to get everybody the best info that I possibly can get them. So honestly, I don't really have too much else. The drop is coming down in a little over a half an hour. Make sure you got some time. Make sure you got some privacy so that you're good to go. Make sure your app is up to date, your battery's charged, and you got a good connection, because we got 3 decent shoes. If I'm going for anything, which I'm not sure that I am, is going to be the Shadow Lows. That's going to be the one that I go for. Yeah, the Shadow Lows, that's going to be the one that I go for if I go for everything. Crew, appreciate you again, homie. But yeah, that's about it, folks. Like I said earlier, if you haven't done it already, check out the in-hand review I did of the Fear of the God Athletics, the Los Angeles, the Lows. That pair kind of caught me by surprise. I wasn't expecting to like it. It came up out of nowhere. I figured, all right, let me just check it out, see what it is. And yeah, I put up a little review. I'm actually pleasantly surprised with that shoe. It's very, very nice. I do think so. It's comfy, it's lightweight, it's cool. Kamar Green gonna take your lunch at that time. Yeah, smart. I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. Hopefully you got some good signals where you are. The office I work at, we get pretty crap service. So that's why I'm sitting out here in the car in the rain. I can't wait to walk back in and get drenched. So is what it is. Not much else I can do. But that's about all the time I got, y'all. If anybody has anything final, I'll give it 1 more minute. I'll stick around, and then unfortunately I got to be moving on about my day. That's about it. The drop goes down in a little over a half an hour. please make sure you're checking that out. Please make sure you're tuning in. Make sure you got a good connection, some good Wi-Fi going on that. You folks that are ducking out to get back about your day, please do me a favor and hit that like button, hit that sub button. Kamar, you work at Verizon and have Verizon. Well, that's cheating, bro. Come on. That's like working on Nike and saying you got access to a sneakers pass. By the way, did anybody hit the Awake NY air ships today? Did anybody hit that? I know it was just local to New Yorkers, but from what I heard, there was decent stock in there. What about Futura SBs, Bobby? It's way too soon to talk about those. Nothing in the pipeline just yet. I'm hearing that it might be an SB shop only, and that there's going to be decent stock on it. But again, it's just hearsay right now. Oh, wait, the Rice Alleles. Rice Alleles are actually shopping on the 19th at SB shops, and stock is thick on those. There's some small SB shops that are talking about, I got 250, 300 pairs of these. So I don't think we're going to see a sneakers release on those. But if you do have any information, any relationship with an SB shop that's local to your area, that's going to be where you want to go to find these shoes. These Rice Lees, Leo, I apologize if I butchered the name. But definitely check out your SB shops because they are the only ones getting these, and the stock is going to be thick. So check those out. Like I said, small SB shops got 250, 300 pairs of these. So there's going to be a lot of these to go around. A lot of SB shops only get a couple size runs. So that's it, man. Hopefully y'all can take a chance. What do I think about the Awake NY pair? Yeah, that ain't for me, man. The SB, that thing just ain't for me. Sorry. Bend over. Why do I talk so much? Why are you here? If you didn't want to hear me talk, you wouldn't be here. So appreciate you, but keep it moving. Yeah, I'm gonna move on, y'all. And that's about it, y'all. Appreciate it. Uncle Chrissy, tune in 2 o'clock, real quick. 2 o'clock, Sneakers Live, 2:08. Yeah. How about I just do this? How do I move somebody? Boom. Yep, there you go, Ben. I'll do anything I want. Bye. Remove. Peace, clown. Yeah, that's how we deal with haters around here. But yeah, 2 o'clock, Sneakers Live, 2:08, Jordan 1 high, Team Red, 2:20, Jordan 1 low, Shadows, OGs, and then 2:40 is going to be the Team Red. Sorry, Team Red OG 1 highs. Netflix, yeah, Jordan 1, yeah, I wish, man. I really do. I really do. All right, got to get on about the day, y'all. That's about it, and I will see y'all later. Peace.